Okay. Hi. How are you? Um. Wow. I've picked up subscribers, unless they're bots, but because I went from wow, I think I was at 343, and now I'm at 369. Now, are any of these subscribers going to be tuning in, or you know? I mean, it would be nice to find my way to good numbers again, because that inspires me to have more belief anyway. But again, I can't do what I was doing before because, well, still can't still can't post stream with my former cell phone. Oh, and I have a lot of writing left to do. I coming into the fourth quarter, I had four levels, four levels to achieve. The first level was easy. That was finishing up the week with 20,000 or more words. I only had to write 146 in the fourth to do that, so that was done easily. Then after that, hi Sarita, I'm Charles. We're friends. You've been uh, you've been here many times. It's called Haps .co, and it's a site to stream. You know, you can stream the playing of music, writing, drawing, comedy, politics, and you stream. You have a channel. Uh, so, how are you feeling? It's good to see you. I mean, you don't know who I am. I understand that. But I know who you are, and we're friends. Haven't known each other for long, but long enough to be friends. So thank you for coming by. Free to stay as long as you want, or which is anywhere from 1 minute to the rest of the broadcast. And I'll understand either reaction of staying for hardly any time at all to the longer part. You've had you've had an eventful week. You took sick last Tuesday, as I recall. Um, then you were in a comatose state for more than 4 days. You were awake yesterday, and you were fine. You were yourself. Then you went lapsed into unconsciousness again, and now you've woken up and you don't remember things. Yeah, it is. It is very scary. I totally understand. It's very scary, and I understand you being scared. But this is the truth. Do you have to believe it? No, but it is the truth. You can ask your doctors if they will tell you you were in a comatose state. Uh, the temperature is affecting your memory. But it's the truth. I mean, what do we have to gain by lying? Um, but if you check your phone, you'll see there's some there's voice messages from you to me and from me to you. So, but you hey, this I can't say how I'd react if I was in your place, waking up, not knowing someone who was there, knowing what happened. Yeah, you can see your head hurting. Um, okay, go. Thank you for coming by, and it was nice to meet you too. Take care, Sarita. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. So, I have some writing to do. Oh, yeah. Not that Sarita's still here, but Sarita, you also draw and write, and you're writing a book, and you're a great artist, and enjoy the art you've showed with me. You shared with me. Okay, so yes, I'm writing. I'm writing right now, of course, but what I'm writing, I'm not sharing. I'll sh- I'll write. Well, I have to write some narrative that I will share. And while writing about the Canadians who probably lost, because I know they had a. Oh, surprise! They lost 3-2. Ah, they gave up a bad goal, possibly the first goal. Yeah, the first goal was a bad goal. That was in the first period, and then, oh my God, they had a 2-1 lead. Ah, Corey Perry was a Hab last year, and he scored the tying goal. What wouldn't have been the tying goal? I mean, they should have gone without that bad goal. Ah, man. Ah. Oh, the Habs but lost again. No surprise there. As they're playing a season. For all the reason. For goodly hope. As they just went. To the Stanley Cup final. At the end of the spring, to the Stanley Cup final just months ago, we've been completely gashed. With terrible results. After terrible results again. Terrible results after terrible results. Then after terrible results, alas. Like they can't bust their ass and play but well enough to even win. These back-to-back games. Which begs the question. Will they do it even once? And what's the longest streak of losses they'll have? In the season terrible. In the season but awful most. In this terrible time. I don't know. I mean, they've won games, so they're able... Like, I don't know. They're just... But however long this lasts, the haters can't forget the Habs have 24 Stanley Cups. No one is close. So, yes, as bad as this is, and yes, haters, you're loving it. You're loving every second of it. You're cheering every goal against. You're cheering every win. How about you cheer for your team and you worry about your team getting anywhere near 24 Stanley Cups? Because no one is near, and no one is ever going to be near as long as I live. Because the Leafs, they're in second. They ain't winning a cup in a long time. They haven't won a cup in a long time. And after that, it's 11 with the Red Wings. They're still a few years away. And then after that, it's 6. The Bruins and Blackhawks. And it's going to take a long time for them to win a bunch. So, yeah, haters, love you. Feel free to love it, But being haters, it's kind of small to be so, like, hating. How about loving your team? But so enjoy it. But the Habs will be back at some point. and their drought is still the shortest of all the droughts at the original 6, which is a misnomer because the original was not 6, but the classic teams still the shortest. And again, they had 24. Yeah, 1993 was the last time they won it, but they still have 24. And history matters. 24 matters. And they will win cups again. Also, you're a hater again. Oh, they'll never win again. They won't make a cup again for another. Let's see. This time it'll be 40 years. 40 years, man. Well, you don't win 24 cups in 9 straight decades and never win again. No, that's. And if that happens, they'll still have 24. And it took them 78 years to win those 24. And also, they might have won a 25th, if not for the 1918 flu, the 1918 pandemic. I mean, they called it the Spanish flu, but apparently it might have started somewhere else, like maybe the United States, they think. But it's called the Spanish flu. But they have 24, not 25. So, yeah, enjoy the moment. Enjoy this season, haters. But you're a bigger person, but you can live a bigger life if you root for your team instead of hate against the Canadians. But hey, as you will. So, where am I? 872. So, because yeah, I set my sights. Okay, 146 to win the week. That was first level. I did that. Second level, at 1,146 words for 21,000 for the week. That's the second level. I'm not there yet, but I'll get to there. And then after that, so that's level 2. Third level, 1,486 words. That's to win the day. So, 3,000 words. I'll get there. The challenge is to write 2,000 words, which is for the quarters, because 4 quarters a month, I want to write 2,000 words or more in a single quarter. And I haven't done that yet. I know, it's only 4, but we can only guess and shake our head. Well, heads. When they have more of the players who carried them there than they do not. So it's just a little baffling that they're playing as they are. Because we who root them on, well, surely some of us, Thought they were headed back. To the playoffs. To the goodly playoffs. Maybe another chance. And Stanley Cup glory. But that can't happen now. Without a miraculous run. Win. Of several long streaks. To the goodly good. Instead of the terrible bad. Run past the sad. A terrible season to date. I'm left to wait and see how bad it'll be. Well, given you know what? We got bigger fish to fry. Many people die. Well, given you know what, we've got bigger fish to fry, as many people die from... As many people die... You know what I mean. That's COVID-19. A serious pandemic. Which we're still in. Even if you've heard, we ain't. We most surely are. Well, that's enough of that. I'm not here to get yes, all political. And sadly, it's political as fuck. Still more, but so in other countries. And mine own good. And mine own one. It's got a fucking foothold. And is sadly likely to become endemic. And with us for years. Ah. Oh, 10,000, 1,066. Okay. So, the week is done. Well, the week was done long time ago. Next is 11:46, so 80 words. That's for the 21,000. So I'm gonna put that. Put that as achieved, even though it isn't. It'll be achieved any moment now. I see the second level right around the corner. And less than a row away. I see the second level right around the corner and less than a row away. As I look to the time, and hear it laughing at me. Time keeps ticking on. And I still have so much to write. I'm not sure I can win the fight. I'm right enough. To harvest 2 full fields tonight. Even though I had so much time on my side. I just might not be able to hit machine speed. Right to the need. Two fields felled. And again, a field is 1,000 words, so 2 fields is 2,000 words, and a row is 100, so that's 20 rows, 2 fields. Because I grew up on a farm, and I'm sure it's more interesting to talk about fields felled harvested, because I like to imagine that I have a goodly blade, like a scythe, and so I'm chopping down the crops. Rather than saying, oh, 2,000 words, 500 words, So a row is 100, half a field is 500, a field is 1,000, and so on. So a million words is 1,000 fields. And then, because I turned 50 this year, I added another 50,000 words. I still haven't written a million, but that's less than 14,000 away. Or less than 15 anyway, because it still might be in the 14,000s. Let's see, 20,920. Yeah, okay, 987,631. So that's what I've written. So after today, I have 24 days to write 63,000. Well, as of the last count, 83,289 minus 20,920, 62,369 words. I'm sure I'll write more than that, but I'm certainly going to write. Ooh, 5 people. Hello, 5 people. Well, okay. One's certainly not here. Thank you for coming, though, Sarita. And I don't think I get a lot of people who stay, so I might be talking to myself. The 5th might have already come and gone. But yeah, it was nice when I had more people passing through. Though some might say, or I guess there's some suspicion that maybe those were those real people. I mean, I didn't pay for them if they weren't real, but anyway, that I don't know. So I'll be sure to reach the 2nd level, and let's call it now the level after that. So that's 3. But the only uncertainty being how close to this 2-field harvest. AKA level 4. will I but get? Before ultimately failing. Eh. So I'll be sure to reach the second level, and let's call it now the level after that, with the only uncertainty being how close to the two-field harvest, aka level 4, will I but get before ultimately failing is... As I just don't seem to have it. The goodly power. That I often have. So, ooh, 1208. Okay, 1208, that's past level 2. So, level 3 is 1486. So, like I said, I'm getting that. Because I'm at 2,722 words. So, that's, quick, do the math. Yeah, 278. So, can I write... So, basically... Oh, 514 words in an hour. That's doable, but... Okay. And I still haven't struck out for the narrative good. Which is a stupid shame, as I should have struck out in chase of that good before, when I could fail to fell a goodly amount of words and not rue the failure, but near as much as I'm ruing it now. Because I can almost taste the 2 fields felled. That I would fell. I could fell enough. Which I can scarcely fell tonight.
Scan has completed. Warning. Universal Driver Updater has detected outdated drivers which need to be updated immediately. Click on Update All to get the latest drivers.
I have to write. It's a narrative bit. Or fragment, as I call it. But without the fragment, I'll have failed another thing, posting to my site, which I wish to maintain and build upon, and build but right upon. Almost surely have to give up. Reaching the 4th good level. Because I wrote too little. Because I didn't write the fragment before. So I must write it now. And write it quick. As the 4th good level is for ego only. And I scarcely need this ego boost. Whereas I need but I need the fragment. But I need the fragment, yes. But I need the fragment, yes I do. Mm, 1378, still not there. 108 words. Tick, tick, tick. Quick, yeah. Quick, poet, quick. Rhyme the words before the final hour. Not to summon the power. That path is blocked. And I'd be shocked if I fell enough rows. To win the final level. Because I just can't find... Just can't find the flow. So I can hear the cries. Go, poet, go. Now, to be sure, there are no cries, and I'm not hearing voices. It's just poetic license. And yes, even if I was hearing cries of "Go, Writer, go," that would, they wouldn't. I wouldn't be hearing cries of "Go, poet, go." But with poetic license and maybe ego, yeah, I hear them fictionally. I hear them. Especially if people understood just how amazing it is that I can do what I do. That I have written 1,000,000 words a year for 2 years, and this will be the 3rd year, and then I'm about to write 1,000,000 words of poetry in a single year, in less than a year. And then I'll end the year with 1,050,000. I mean, but it's a money world, so yeah. What does it matter? Who cares? No one likes poetry. Like, yeah, okay, very few. And how do you make money on poetry? Well, I've sold poetry, but never profited from it. But because poetry takes longer to write. A lot of than prose, because prose, you got all this space, you got the whole page. But with poetry, it's best presented. Just one column, not all the columns. So takes more. Though if the rhyming is if the rhyme is flowing, you can still write a lot. But considering that a good day, because for what I'm trying to do, 1,000,000 words a year, it's 2,740 words a day. That's the minimum you need. Because 2,740 times 365, that takes you a little past 1,000,000. And I'm going to 1,050,000. So, and I'm doing it all in poetry. That's 1,000,000 words in poetry. That's something. I mean, whether yeah, maybe you give it the slow golf clap. Oh, bravo! Wow, who cares? Well, it's a feat. It's just unfortunate that it isn't a feat that pays the bills. No one's likely sigh to back me up and say, "Bravo, well but fucking done. You have surely won a race against yourself and the hardness of the task that had no one asked. Can you but write 1,000,000 words of goodly verse in a single year, then add another 50,000 because you turned 50?" Well, that's okay. I accept it, eh? I accept it. Because it's a money world. This ain't earned me money. But it's still a feat. Like the climbing of a mountain. Because feats are mental, too. Not just physical. Because the only physical thing is sitting on my butt. And weathering the pains that I might suffer. In the butt, back, or neck. And fighting through fatigue. In the early or the late. Whenever I might slip. Into a state of rest. Or just not feel, but quite, or just not feel. Or just not feel. It's quite like writing. Well, I have on Instagram, which you have visited before. I have a series called Peach, on which I sometimes draw a peach, and so that may be why. Plus, my name is Petrie. And Petrie to Peach is an easy reach, so. Or you like peaches? Could be all those reasons. And welcome back. So you do remember that you draw. That's good. Or just not feel, yes, quite like writing, which still happens. It still but happens. 'Cause I'm human still. Sometimes the will is lacking. Sometimes the will is. How's your head? Sadly lacking, yes, even for me. Go, poet, go. Well, you've had a very. It's Tuesday. It's 9:03 for you, and it's 11:03 for me. It's December 6th. No, December 7th, sorry. And again, you were in a coma for more than 4 days. Yeah. I think you were able to. I think you made some cards before you got sick. You got things you're working on. Anyway. Oh, and another reason why the peach. I did invite you to draw one of draw one of the covers that did have the you did accept the offer, and but I don't know if you've worked on it at all, and that's it's not certainly not important right now. So it's in your it's in your head, but most important thing is you know who you are, and then you remember the important things, and the most important people, your family, your closest friends. She's your she's your very dear friend. You've known her for many years, even decades, I think. Yeah, decades. And yeah, when you're yourself, she's your bestie. You're rather fond of her daughter. She's the one who had your phone, and she was keeping us up to date about how you were doing. Yeah, you have a son, mother, and a father. You have a brother. Katie can tell you those things more than I can. She's known you a lot longer. So she has your phone. I mean, you're using it now, but that's your phone. Well, she thought I might be helpful. How much help? I don't know, but you stay here as long or as little as you want. Don't want you to feel like like you're forced to be here. I'm glad you're here, but we met on this site. There's another streamer that we we met on his site, and then you started to come to my site. You know, and along the way, we started exchanging emails. If you go to your Gmail, you'll see a bunch of messages between us. So you knew me before all of this. Even this time a night ago, or maybe a little earlier, you knew me, but right now you don't remember. But that's, you know. Hmm. 1597. Uh, well, I mean, it's your first, for you, it's your first time here. And this new version of the site is, some of us don't like it as much as we like the old site. I mean, it's very much new. Um, so I mean, I want you to stay as long as you want to stay, but if you know, um, don't feel obliged to stay. Or you know, and also if you feel lost, well, you can. What do you keep seeing? Because those are probably, well, I guess old memories that are pushing to the surface. Because your memory is being affected by your temperature, which keeps spiking. So that's, well, you do draw, so you're a good artist. I like your drawings. I have some of them. You've shared some of them with me, and I've shared some of mine with you, and you're a much better artist than I am. Well, you were recently drawing an owl, and I did tell you about a magazine called Owl that I thought you should try to get that drawing into. So what are you doing right now? Are you just... Well, I guess you don't have any... Yeah, you're just lying in bed in the hospital. Not much you can do. Uh, well, I don't know. That'd be better to question to ask your doctors. But you were sick enough that you were in a coma, and you're having temperature issues as a result of the sickness. So I don't know how susceptible you are to headaches, but uh, well, you were out of it yesterday, but then before the end of the night, you were unconscious again, and then you came out earlier today. And there was lots of bad news until the good news. We thought, oh yeah, you did. Like, see what when you came out yesterday, they told you you needed to stay awake, or you might forget. So I don't know if you, but Katie, your friend, yes, I know you don't remember her. She went in at one point last night, and you were unconscious. You were unconscious again for many hours. You didn't. It was sometime this afternoon, that you were awake again, but you were in your current state of not knowing who we are, which is a shame. But the most important thing is, it affects you, and your sickness is being stubborn. And okay, I'm waiting. Well, you do like my eyes, and I do have some habit, at least of late, of going closely, coming in close to the camera. And prose or rhyme. Apparently, yeah, I have. Well, I mean, you like my eyes. And if you check your phone, like I said before, there are messages between us. When you check your email, there are messages between us. That you don't remember them, that is what it is, but they're there because we had them, we exchanged them. $16.76. You're welcome. Hey, yeah, we're close enough that you wanted me to be on the list of people that were kept up to date by your friend Katie. And yes, you don't remember her, you don't remember me, but we are known to you, and we're of a closeness. I have my moments, kindness and moments of other things. I mean, I'm a poet, I draw, I write, I stream. We're of a certain closeness. That is support for what streamers are doing. If you click it, which you have clicked before, it gives me it will take you to a number of well, each level is a different level of support. So if you hit the 1, it's 10 cents. A burst is 20. Bomb is 50 cents. Celebration is $1. And the that translates into it translates into money eventually. I mean, if someone collects $200, of course it comes. See, where do we see? Oh yeah, if you click on it, you'll see at the top. It'll tell you how many coins you have. So if you have any coins, you can click from that. So you should. I don't know how many coins you had. You had more before, but then when they changed the site, they changed the value of the coins, and so. I have 7,095, and I had more before that, but then they changed the level, and so I don't know how many coins you have, but when you run out of coins, you have to buy more. Thank you. Yeah. Though they're all there's less variety now than there was before, but and you were kind of like, they're all the same. Old you. And as I say thank you, because you're the most consistent giver of future earnings to me. Though I'm uh, yeah, so I'm at $47.40. So since it's 200, it's a long way. I don't know, 2 or 3 years from now, I don't know if I'm still broadcasting here because it's not as good as it was before. So apart from your head, how are you feeling? How's your voice? Because when you talked to me yesterday, it was very, very weak. And it wasn't, it certainly wasn't a thing to do lots of talking, which you didn't do. I mean, you sent me a couple messages, and then we did, the last thing we were texting was here in the last stream. So you could actually go to PeachCast 123 at your convenience, and you would see what you wrote, and you would hear my replies to you. And the other streams that you've been to, and you would see that you've been here before, and you wouldn't hear your voice, but you'd hear my voice, and you would see that you've done some of these things before. Well, yeah, your voice just needs some time. Ah. So these are the kind of drawings that I do. So I don't refer to myself as an artist, but as a drawer. You're an artist. I've only been drawing since December 30th, 2017, and this is December 7th, 2021. So, again, you're kind. You do like it, but I wouldn't say awesome, but I have made people happy with my drawings before. These are a couple drawings that I like a lot more. Oops. These two. I some of the drawings I do. Some of my drawings are smaller drawings. Wow, you're being very kind there. You're certainly amazinger. Well, this is small enough to fit in a pocket, so someone could put this in a wallet or purse. And it's still big enough to include poetry, which is one of the things I plan on doing. Yeah, you draw some small too. And you draw better. Now's as good a time as any, yes, at least that's what I write. Though I've yet to write towards that aim, that goodly aim. Oh, yeah. Though I've yet to write towards that aim, which I must surely do. And do, but now. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to. Well, there are different levels, and your level is better. That's, you know. What button is that? Do you need to? You mean to call for a nurse? Are you not feeling good? I can. Oh no. Damn. It's not good. This has been a terrible time for you. 1708. So, I have started the narrative. Hmm. $17.61. Hope they have a solution for this pain. This pain sucks. Welcome back. Hopefully the doctors come quick. Gives you something good. Ooh, 120. 1708. 1828. Do you have any questions? Ooh, 172. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, she was in terrible pain. Hopefully, well, she's had a long day. Uh, so I don't know if talking to me was good, but I told her what I could tell her, and she remembered some things, and you know, she wanted to draw a peach, which is relevant. Um, but it's gonna be a long recovery. She didn't seem unhappy to have come here and that you took. I have this. I had on my Instagram. I have a series of drawings where that sometimes include a peach, and the title itself is called Peach. And I did ask her to draw one of the covers. So, and also my name, Petrie to Peach, is an easy trip. So, and she was seeing my eyes. I mean, in her head somewhere. That there's at least a couple women who like my eyes. But she did get her head was pounding at the end. But was it exasperated, or it would have happened? I don't know. It's gonna take a lot of time. And she didn't say. She just said she. Oops. She just said she had to Call the doctors. She said, I'm going to press a button. I need the doctor so much. Purser in my head. Lamb, I am. Huh. I I don't know. So it's still, if she sleeps, she's gonna forget. This frickin' sickness. Well, the doctors are paid to know these things, so. And all those years of study. Doesn't mean they're perfect. They can, but hey, this is their. 1921. Just about made it. Well, that's weird, but good, I guess. Well, she called the doctor. Hey, it's not an easy time. I mean, You're doing right by her. $266. Oops. 1708 plus 266. 1974. Ooh. And again, thank you for being a rock, Katie. I'm sure she'll remember you in time. Well, I mean, again, there's like I was telling her, her and we've exchanged, messages and email and Gmail and mails. And I'm sure, if she goes through her phone, she'll see your number and emails. You know, we're just unfortunately in the beginning of a long journey. Well, yeah, sure. Yeah. I hope it's not a series of she's up for a few hours and then. Hmm. As bad as it, it's bad for us, but it's worse for her. So, nothing we can do but roll with it. Hey, I don't know how this story ends. It's not the plan. I've got time. Time to give her, so. So I'm here. Hmm. No, I mean it didn't. Didn't see much. Not, you're good. I I don't I don't I don't think it hurt her. Well, ask the doctors. I mean, um, I mean, they wanted you to stay with her, and so just do the things they tell you. And if you have questions, ask them. I mean, all we know is that this is a terrible time, and it's not gonna come to a quick. If this was a movie, it might be a movie that it's. This is the point in the movie where there's body blow after body blow. You know, this would be maybe the montage part where all the bad news is happening. Even though there's been good news that she's twice been up. Ah, come on. Oh, goody joy. Just what I need. Some jerk coming along. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a picture. Okay, come on, camera, let's go. Well, and yourself. Yeah, I like her a lot too. She's a good woman, and well, whatever happens, I want her to be happy. You're doing right by her, Katie. Don't forget that. Yeah, that might be a Christmas miracle, though. I told her what day it was, and I told her. Oh, come on. Damn you. Of course, it would have been nicer if it hadn't happened at all, or hadn't been as serious as it was. But it is what it is. Hmm. Well, I knew she was. I mean, she told me when she got sick, and she was talking to me. Like I said, she was 2 days from the hospital before she fell into her comatose state, and you messaged me. But obviously, I'm sure you didn't think that she'd get sick and then be in a coma. So, had she not been in a coma, I mean, I'm imagining she didn't want to worry you unnecessarily. At the start of it, it didn't. I mean, it was serious enough for her to be in the hospital, but it didn't. It wasn't like, well, we don't always tell people that we're hurt or sick. We want to do on our own. Just have faith. So how are you holding up? Hey, 10 people. Yeah, that's all we can do, day by day. I am sure she will remember you in time, and because you've known her forever. So that's an important thing. Well, I don't want her to forget about me either. But hmm, you could argue that there's more importance to you being restored to your rightful place than any place I had. And she already mentioned my kindness. It's so at the early stage that we were. I mean, there wasn't much that. Not much had transpired, so if we had months of being something, that would be, that would make it harder. So, the important thing is that her health, and then having those who are closest to her in her heart and geographically are like, yes, oh, Katie, my sister from another Mister, and Katie's daughter, who I like a lot, that more important than, the guy she likes in Montreal. But, we take it day by day. Day by day. As this frickin' sickness just smacks her around. Throws her against the wall. Yeah, you're already. No. Your daughter was already in once before, and yeah, that came at a. So. Maybe on the day that you come to bring her out of the hospital. Maybe then. But that's between you and the doctors, really. You'll make the right decision. Oh, I know. Yesterday she was talking about being there until the end of the week. That's probably now not so likely at all. Ah. Oh. And the bad news keeps coming. There you go. Hey. So more more bad news, eh? Yeah, she's ah with results like this, her getting home before Christmas doesn't seem likely. But to the hope we must hold. To the hope we must hold. Okay. Have a good walk. I'll be here till half past the hour, and you have her phone. You know where to reach me. You can message at any time. Yeah, she's definitely fighting. She's fighting hard. I hope she wins. And then after your walk, think about think about finding some time to sleep, whether you sleep there or at home, because you need to keep your strength up. So, thanks for keeping me updated. Thanks for being a rock. Just don't get lost in caring about her that you get sick yourself. Bye for now, Katie. Hope tomorrow there's better news. Hey, this. Bye. It's not you, it's sickness. So, yeah. This is real live drama. And, um, hmm. So, um, wait, what? Okay. Hey, come on. There we go, 316. There we go. So, 1708, 316, 2024. Ooh, wow. Hi. What's the name? Slash Cat. Hello, Slash Cat. I don't know what RTMP stream. But Haps changed in November. It's a whole new site. So if you're finding that it doesn't work, then probably doesn't work. In their infinite wisdom, hey, you're talking. Yeah, you're writing in English, but Technobabble, it might as well be Croatian. So you can take your you can take your Croatian swears somewhere else. No, like just the technical stuff. Like I don't know. Um, Short answer is no. Longer answer is probably also no. I mean, there are people. I mean, ah, there's you can go. See Peter and Pablo. There are people, find and thank you for the contribution. For the one heart. Every little bit helps. Even though it'll take me at this rate years to cash out even 200. Um, Is your name? Let's see. Mijo Lubicic? Because the J is probably silent. So, or is it Mijo? No, it's probably Mijo or Mio Lubicic. Or Lubicic. No, I'll subscribe. Okay, why do I have to constantly resubscribe to people that I have already subscribed to multiple times? Haps, I know you're not listening. And I haven't sent an email about this, but why is so much suck in the new Haps? New Haps is new Coke. Fix it, please. Make it better. Like, you took away so much functionality. Like, used to be able to stream with this. Now I can't. So I can't aim the camera at drawings. So, fuck. Just stupid. Stupid, stupid, why did you... It's not about... This is no longer about the coins. No longer about the goddamn coins. I mean, that was bad enough. But... Oh yeah, let's reduce the functionality, yeah. Who wants that? Like, what users said, oh yeah, fuck the functionality. Let's make it worse. Yeah. Yeah. Like, who? I would have words with them. Christ. Hey, let's make it worse. Yeah. High five. Woo. Infinite wisdom. Oh my god. And you might have asked everybody. You know? Instead, you did it in what? Secret? Oh, it's, well... Yeah. Good job. Good freaking job. Good 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 job. Yep, good job. Good job, Haps. Yep, you did a great job. Good job. Almost 22,000. Oh, yeah. Almost 22,000 words written this past week. The first week of December. Okay, 9. So, 1, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hmm. 21,878. 21,878. Ooh, 61,411. Divided by 24. 2,558. Okay, 59 words a day for the next 24 days. Yeah, I'm going to do that for sure. More. Because I need to win. And my record right now is 173, 167. So that's plus 6. Yeah, so let's get to plus 7 and then we'll see what happens. Well, obviously, okay. 173. Oh, yeah. I need to go another 10 days. 10 of the next 24. But that's only one game over. One day over, so 173. Let's go 15. Okay, let's go 16. Okay, let's go 17. Yeah. Yep. So 17 more days. Okay. Um. That's okay. So, but I do need to end this stream, but we can keep. Well, you found her Gmail. You can you can talk to me there. The Hangout. Some point, because laptop does Haps running it on Haps makes Haps makes things run hot eventually, and also it is late at night here. I've yet to have anyone go knock knock knock, but someone could eventually at some point. Plus, so I'm gonna call it a day here, and be available to chat for the next couple hours. Again, thanks for being a rock, and let's frickin' hope that body beats this frickin' infection back, and it isn't a new normal that has to be going ahead, but the old normal. Thank you, Katie. So, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be back.